Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Venza reaction video. Daniel Johnson from the Netherlands here in the Dutch office, or self-quarantine for the moment. How much longer will this be? I don't know. Approaching the end, hopefully. With me, as always, Sean Shields from the U.S. office. Hey, Sean. And we got a couple of friends here to give their raw reactions to some industry news. And so I'll let them introduce themselves. Ladies first, Agatha, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure. So, hi, my name is Agatha. I work with Hotelkit. I'm a sales manager for the French regions. So, Hotelkit, we are all-in-one hotel operation software. So, basically, we are a software which has a platform for the employees to find where they find all their tools for their daily operation intercommunication. So, for example, reparation tool, manual, handovers, ideas, calendars, tasks, and checklists, which is a pretty big thing right now, especially with the reopening of hotels, with the hygiene standards. So, so briefly, this is where we are.
Awesome. Well, good to have you. Thanks for
Thank you for having me.
volunteering. Yeah, great to have you. Josías, tell us about yourself.
Yeah. So thank you for having me here too. So I'm Josías. I'm CEO at Pirsonal. We do personalized multimedia marketing with a cost-effective and flexible platform, especially personalized videos, images, landing pages, etc., for different industries, including the hospitality industry.
Fantastic. Good to have you back.
Thank you.
And nice to have you joining us, Agatha. So this is it's fun to have see you guys. Well, Sean's going to put up the article. I don't know if you all have seen this article, but we will find out your reaction. Ready, Sean? All right. Here it goes. So this article from Exhibition World, it is a notification that the German government has considered now on the list of activities as possible exhibitions. Who would have thought that the idea that exhibitions are now possible would ever be news? But that's one of the impacts of the post-COVID world. So this means that exhibitions like trade shows are now allowed in Germany. So is this a sign of the end of the beginning, or are we in the mid-range, of this pandemic? It is a good sign that commerce is returning, I think. So my question to you both is, do you believe that the trade show mechanism, the trade show environment, will continue to be a major a necessity, a business necessity for hoteliers and their suppliers to meet? Will they be interacting in that way? Gesundheit, Sean. So what do you think? Do you think exhibitions are going to be back open, but are they necessary in the post-COVID world? What's your thought? What are your thoughts? Why don't we start with you, Josías? What do you think?
Yeah, so the news is that exhibitions are going to start again in Germany.
Yeah.
Did I get that clear? Okay.
That's the story. So will trade shows reemerge as the primary vehicle for suppliers and hoteliers to meet and to do business, make deals?
That's the question, right? So I guess I do not know about Germany, but I guess an important question there would be the number of people that come from outside to do business there, and how important that is for the hospitality industry, the travel industry, and the trade show industry. So because if all the other countries around are still fighting against COVID, that's going to be an issue. So I don't know if there is. I have no clue. I don't know if there is enough market inside to not to support the industry. Yeah. But if it is a sign that things are getting better, I mean, that's great. In the meantime, I would say I would keep with the online trade shows.
Yeah.
But
you and I met at a trade show.
That's true. That's true.
So is post COVID down the road, is it going to be more? Will it continue to be?
I think it's vital. I think
essential.
It's vital. So it's a need. It's a necessity for. It's a huge industry. There are a lot of people, even like myself, that prefer online everything. But it's a huge industry. It makes a lot of money, and it moves a lot of people. And in the end, we need people. So we need people face to face. We need to interact with people. Yeah. And business is in most of the cases done in one or another way, face to face, at some point. So I think that's going to come back. I'm not an expert. I do not have numbers here, but that's at some point we'll see that recovering, and I believe it's a need. So, but that also, I mean, it is true that a decent percentage of the industry will move to the online world. So I've seen great companies that have done great events that were able to pivot on time before they lose, before losing a lot of money. I don't know how. I mean, we'll know maybe in a year how it went for them. But I mean, it's both things are necessary for different type of audiences and different type of businesses. So
it's going to have to be a mix, maybe. Yeah. Well, Agatha, you and I have not met at a trade show. It was a smaller gathering. Mm-hmm. So, do you think? What do you think? Will it be business as usual eventually with the big trade shows? Will it be more and more of these small gatherings, such as the way you and I first interacted, or neither? What are your thoughts?
I agree. I think that people need to talk to people. And I have a feeling that, first of all, let's look at Germany. Germany has a lot of exhibitions regionally local. They have a lot of them, and a lot of people are actually going to those exhibitions. So just looking at Germany, even if Germany borders are closed, inside of it, I have a feeling that it can still work pretty well. And now looking at the base of it, of exchanging face to face, I think it's definitely is still going to be there. I think even more, because as much as something like, for example, there's so much webinars right now going on online. There's so much things that we learn for free, and so I have a feeling perhaps those places will be less about learning, like there was like those conferences, all those things. It will be more and like people, like more conversation meetings, the way that I see it. But definitely
the personal aspect, the get to know one another aspect, and then do all the learning aspect online digitally.
Yeah, comfortable in your pajamas behind a screen, for example, right? So, I mean, I enjoy it.
Are you still wearing your pajamas?
No, I am not. No way. Not at 5 o'clock afternoon. No, but I think this is even more, I think, because, I mean, when I do my presentation right now, I do them online. And I think even more afterwards, people will want to actually have this connection with the person and have a coffee with that person and just talk. I think it's so important. It's really important. It's actually the fun of it,
It's the fun
to be
part
able
of
to interact.
Yeah. Well, very great. Thank you both for sharing your raw reactions. Sean, anything before we part, anything to other than your sneeze?
I myself am wearing my lounging pants, but it is only 11 a.m. here. So now as soon as 4 o'clock hits, then, ladies and gentlemen downstairs in ties, ladies in dresses. At least that's how we do it here. There's actually a little sign up.
Business up top.
Yeah.
Party. Fantastic. Well, thank you both for contributing. So we hope to see you again, and everybody out there listening. Thank you for paying attention and watching another Venza reaction video.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.